Come on. Come on. Look at that fish. Just look at that. Just absolutely inhaled that entire swim bait. And it's beautiful. Beautiful walleye. Good. Yeah, let's go. At least 27. At least 27. 26 and a half, 27. Alright guys, we're back. And today I'll be fishing one of my favorite ways to catch real good quality fish. And whether that be pike, bass, or walleye. And basically what that's going to entail is fishing deep water for suspended fish. So we'll be fishing in like 50 feet of water, and the fish will be anywhere from 10 to 20 feet down. And what these fish are basically doing is feeding on ciscoes. So to be able to find these fish, you want to be able to first find the ciscoes. And if you want to look for ciscoes, you look for any sort of structure that drops off into deep water, and preferably structure that walleye can also relate to in the night or the morning or something like that. So once you find that structure, you cruise around with your live imaging and you find your bait balls of ciscoes. And usually when you find a bait ball like right here, I'll show you guys. When you find a bait ball like this, see off in the distance, 70, 90 feet, you'll likely see bigger fish such as that. And there's a few in there mixed into the bait ball. So those are basically just walleye, pike, bass feeding on those big bait balls of cisco. And what we'll be doing is finding those fish and casting directly at them. And what we'll be using is 4 or 5, 6-inch swim baits, or I also like the Acme Hyper Rattle for when they don't want to commit to the swim bait. So I'll be casting directly at them and then slow rolling my swim bait, and if they speed up, I'll speed up, and they usually just slam it. But if they don't, and if I'm using the swim bait and they're below my boat because they managed to get over from 70 feet away to directly to my boat without hitting my bait, I'll basically just vertical jig them. So snap, let it drop on a tight line, snap, let it drop on a tight line, and then they usually hit that on the fall. And if that doesn't work, I'll pull out that Acme Hyper Rattle, which is a smaller little presentation, and I'll aggressively rip that above their heads, and that Hyper Rattle is jumping left to right, and they just won't be able to resist that. They're just going to trigger them to bite. So yeah, stay tuned, and watch me catch a big walleye doing exactly what I just told you guys I will do. Thanks for watching, guys. On. Took that jigging wrap. Finally, I couldn't get him to bite, but it's just a little walleye. Jeez. Tiniest walleye ever suspended over 40 feet of water. I got him on that fall on the jig. Oh, it's gonna be decent good looking. Oh yeah, right there. The jigging wrap might be removed today. Second one. Nice walleye. My God. Unbelievable. These suspended walleyes feeding on ciscoes. The size of them and the girth is just unreal. It's just, they're so healthy. They're just so thick. He absolutely slammed that jig. And they're so fighting. As that jigging wrap was falling, he just absolutely inhaled it. He was not getting off. Let me get a pair of pliers here. All right. Another healthy little walleye on that Acme Hyper Rattle. That's 24 inches right there. Just a very healthy walleye. Let's get him back in the water. Oh, there she goes. And that would be 24 or 28 gram Hyper Rattle in the purple. I love that color. It's just been insane for me always. But yeah, you basically just need to figure out what their mood is like. Like yesterday, I was catching them on swim baits, just above their heads, slow rolling. And then if I see them speeding up, I speed up and they just absolutely crush it. But today they just don't want that. They won't crush it. They chase it, but they don't crush it. So I've tossed down that jigging wrap twice now. Acme Hyper Rattle twice now. And they're just inhaling it. It's awesome. It's the best bite ever. You can catch them on Hyper Rattles. I'm seeing a few fish in front of us here now, also 20 feet away. So let's see. Maybe we can get into some other ones. Where'd they go? No, they're off to the left. As a whole school, it looks like. Could be smallies though, but check nonetheless. Might not be actually. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're walleye. Oh, he just got bit. I got bit again. There we go. Another walleye here. And so it's the same thing. I see a school of ciscoes on my live. Oh, I just got off. But I saw a school of ciscoes on my live scope. And right next to it, there's like a pod of 6 walleyes just chasing those ciscoes. So yeah, there's nothing better than this bite. It's just absolutely amazing when you can see the walleyes just react to your bait like that, suspended over 50 feet of water. And they're 10 to 15 feet down. Like, it's just unbelievable. It's the best bite ever. Seeing a big mark 100 feet away. That's going to be a big one. 70 feet away from the boat. Let's see what happens. Right on his head. He's chasing it. It's a monster. It's an absolute monster. It might be a pike, to be honest. Oh, it's a walleye. Really big walleye. You got it. On that fall. That's gonna be a monster. It'd be a monster walleye. Oh, he's pulling so much drag. I was just snapping. Oh my. Oh my. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's how it's done. That's probably like at least a 27, 26 and a half, 27. So I saw that once again, that school of bait, and then just one big mark off to the distance, suspended 15 feet down in 46 feet of water. And that's just like probably the 7th over 25 or over 24 this trip. And it's just doing that same thing. Not always just finding those suspended fish. Look at that beautiful fish. Look how healthy that is. Just unreal. Just absolutely unreal. Oh, and he's gone. That's that. That's awesome. That was definitely like at least a 26, and just a beautiful, healthy fish, just like all of them. Suspending, feeding on those ciscoes. Unreal. Best bite. And I threw it to him, and it made him chase, but he didn't want it. So I started snapping and letting it drop. Snapping, letting it drop, and then on that drop, he boom, thumped it. Unreal. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in catching monster walleye, find yourself a lake that has ciscoes, and honestly, a lake that preferably does not have lake trout, so there's not as much competition for the walleyes feeding on the ciscoes. And try and find yourself these schools of ciscoes and those big suspended walleye. And I like to use either a swim bait like this right here, just the Mega Bass Hazardong shad on a Smeltinator jig, and yeah, either that or a hyper rattle, and that seems to just do the trick. Just awesome. Just the fish are so healthy, it's unreal. There we go. There's another one. There's 2 of them actually. Come for. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. As soon as it hit the water. Oh, this is gonna be a good fish. There was 2 of them right next to each other. And it feels heavy. 50 feet away from them. Both they were. Oh yeah, good walleye. Good walleye. Oh my. Beautiful walleye. Absolute tank. Just inhaled that 5-inch swim bait. My god, guys. Just unbelievable. Ooh, big baits, big fish, guys. Come on, look at this. Show you. They don't mess around when you can find them suspended feeding on ciscoes like this. Look at that. Just absolutely inhaled that entire swim bait on that 1-ounce jig head. Look at that fish. Absolutely beautiful, my god. There was 2 of them suspended feeding together, and as soon as this bait hit above their heads, the surface, they absolutely inhaled it. And I mean, he had no chance of getting off. With a hook like this, lodged so deep into him. I'm gonna keep him in a net before I weigh him. Before I measure him, just so he can relax. But oh my god, guys, unbelievable. The best bite ever. All right, let's get a quick measure. That is another 26.25-inch walleye right there. Just beautiful fish. And we're gonna let her go. Unreal, guys. Unreal. So guys, what I'm talking about, bait and monsters, like this is what you're looking for. Massive school of bait and then a massive walleye right underneath. And there's a few of these walleyes here. So there's one beneath the bait school and there should be one off to the left somewhere that I saw. No, it seems like that's the only one there right now. Oh, there he is. Right to the right of that bait. He's like immersed in the school of bait. See, sometimes the school of bait is so thick you won't even actually see the walleyes. They'll be right in the bait. It's actually unreal. But yeah, that's what we're looking for here. Yeah? Yeah. That's a big one. Don't horse it. Don't horse it. That's good. Just play with him. Keep it tight and play with him. Holy crap, this is gonna be a big walleye, man. What did you use? Chatterbait?
No, repaired with entice.
Oh, nice. Were you reeling quick?
I don't know, actually. It's gonna be a big walleye. Up a little bit, not gonna lie, because it's slanted. This could be a huge walleye. Or a fly can move, but I doubt it because there was one. Yeah, it's a big walleye.
Oh my god, that's a 10. Yeah. Oh my. Let's go. Nice. 26? 27. Oh, let's go. He inhaled. Oh my god, buddy. Look at that. He swallowed.
Holy
Holy. On that brown color, kind of.
please, I want that back. That's the only one I have.
I need the pliers. Some pliers somewhere. It's got to be somewhere.
Ben, red handles. Check inside the glove box.
Oh my. Nice fish, man. Yeah. They're like needle nose pliers. You know what? There's also black pliers. Oh, there should be pliers all over the boat. Normally they're here. Hold him. It's in there. More leg. You're gonna hold him and let him kick off. You're gonna hold him by the tail. There we go. Oh yeah. You'll be fine. That's a nice fish. Let's go. Good man. Yeah, let's go. We didn't measure, but that was at least 27. At least 27. 26 and a half, 27. There we go. There should be perfect.
Is that good or bad?
Terrible. Oh, he's coming. I think. To me. He's turning around. Come on, you're on. This is a big one. Carol, this is huge. Get the net. If this is a walleye, it's gonna be a giant, but it could be a big pike. It's so heavy. I think it's gonna be a big walleye. Is it? You got it?
No, I can't. Take a picture of you kissing it.
That big? I would never keep that. Not good, eh? I mean, it's old, and yeah, it's gone to the depth. Come on. This is gonna be a good one. I hope it's not a bass. I think it's a walleye. Suspended walleye, look like. Oh yeah. Oh my. Colleen, get the net. This is a really big one. Oh my god. Look at the size of that thing. That's like a 27. Look at that. Beautiful walleye. I thought he could.
I'm gonna take a picture.
26 inches. Oh, there he goes.
Bye-bye.
That's nice.
Okay, one sec. Let me just snipe this fish. Come on. Another big walleye. Colleen, do you want to get the net? That's another huge tank. Oh my god, the tank's here.
Oh my god, that's big.
Another beautiful walleye. "26.
26?
26 inches. 26 inch walleye suspended over 25 feet of water. Oh, there he goes. Bye-bye. Alright guys, that's that. It's time to head home. I hope you enjoyed this video. We came in contact with a lot of big fish. Some of them bit, some of them didn't. That's how it goes. But we've got probably a bunch of fish over 24 inches this trip. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys can try catching those suspended walleyes feeding on ciscoes, walleye, pike, or even bass. We've got a lot of suspended bass out here in 50 feet of water as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one.